November Whiskey number 8 Charlie.
November Whiskey 8 Charlie. Is that a Roger?
Roger.
Yes, sir. Are you having problems hearing me?
Only in my ears. And it's almost 5 o'clock, and we've been doing this for about an hour and a half. Roger.
Roger.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, I think we got this thing set pretty close, but just interested to see what your opinion is of the audio.
Sounds good. I would just have one question. Are you running your compressor at about a 3?
3.
Well, this is a Yaesu FTDX-3000. The compressor is set at 7.
Yeah, I would, you know, the whole idea is to have a very transparent audio modulation when you get to the end of it. Very fat, a 3 dB dynamic range, which is an average peak modulation of 80 to 85%, but very transparent. You can't hear anything working. And sometimes when you start heavy into the compressor, you can hear it sucking, you know, and we don't want that. So about a 3 gives you a very transparent compressor. Roger?
Roger.
Okay, well, I set it back to 3. I'm running a Yaesu MD1 dynamic mic, and ALC is running about 3/4. Every once in a while it'll peak a little bit more than that. I think the mic gain is set about 18, so hopefully that helped a little bit.
Roger. Now you might be a little thin on your audio. I seldom have this problem, but you might want to add just a couple of clicks on the bottom end. Like I say, I rarely ever suggest more EQ on the bottom end, but in your case, I think a couple of clicks on the bottom end would be a nice broad touch. Roger?
Roger.
Okay. Well, we won't hold you. That'll take a little searching in the menu to find that, and this thing's got a lot of menu in it. So anyway, we will do that. A little more bass. That's surprising. For the most part, I have a pretty deep voice anyway, and I usually have a little problem with too much bass. We can do that, and next time we hear you out, we'll check back with you. Thank you very much for the help, and we'll let you go on to somebody else here, and it's getting about time for you to hang it up for the day anyway, I guess. So 7-3, Jim. By the way, the name on this is BUD, Baker Uniform Delta, and I'm near Youngstown, Ohio. Roger.
Oh, Roger. What was the name again, please?
Yeah, it's BUD, Baker Uniform Delta.
Roger, Bud. And I was monitoring the Milford PA SDR, and I did move over to my local receiver. It's I have a lot better frequency response on my receiver than the SDRs. My receiver's down to below 100 cycles and on above 4K. So, and in listening to that, I don't find that much discrepancy in the bottom end. Maybe just a dB or so. Just maybe a dB or so, because you have the mids and the top end, and you were just a little bit low on the bottom side. So I have a spectrum analyzer that I use to look at audio, and it's also being in the video, so you can consult that spectrum analyzer when if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for our Qso-Vlog page, it's KC9VKV on YouTube, and that'll take you to our Qso-Vlog page, and you'll be looking for an air check called My Group Air Check 71219. My Group Air Check 71219. Roger?
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Jim. Again, we'll get out of your hair here and let you carry on. Appreciate the help, and we will see if we can add a little bit. Now, I'm assuming you're telling me to add a little bass to this, right?
Yeah, 1 or 2 clicks from where you are. Just 1 or 2 clicks from the whatever EQ you have at the moment.
Okay, very good. We'll do that. We'll have to do a little searching, like I said in the menu here. So we'll say 7-3 for now, and thank you very much for the help.
Roger, Roger. One more time on the location, please, sir.
Yeah, the location is the state of Ohio, near the city of Youngstown, Roger.
Near Youngstown, Ohio. Roger, Roger, sir. Well, 3's that way. Thanks for checking in. If you get a chance, join us next Friday, and we'll compare notes and see what's going on. Great signal. This is a KC9VKV, and gosh, I have turned into a pumpkin. It is 5 o'clock, and we will say 3's for now. We've enjoyed it this afternoon, kind of a slow start. I forget how many adventures in Radioland we did, but we had quite a discussion on a lot of situations and the early goings-on the Qso-Vlog network for this Friday. But anyway, that's the trials and tribulations. Maybe there was a football game or something, got you a little slack. Maybe you were just coming home from Charlie K1GZL's birthday party, which was over the weekend, so it only took you a week to get home. I have gone to a few of those parties. Anyway, we shall say 3's, and we'll catch everybody later. This is Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor. Claire.
Thanks, Jim, for all the help you give all the amateurs out there at KG5GOG.
Roger, Roger. What was that call sign again?
Kilo Golf 5, Golf, Oscar Golf, Oklahoma. Name's Monty.
Roger, Monty, thank you so much, sir. You have a real good afternoon and a great weekend. 3's that away. And this is KC9VKV. We're clear.
Thanks, Jim.